Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Everyday with Deborah Ian. If you've not yet subscribed, this is the right time to do so. Kindly click on that subscribe button and turn on the notification for more videos from me. Thank you. Today we'll be talking about why men are still single. Why are men still single? Why?
Reasons men prefer to be single rather than date.
Because statistically, dating apps are much worse for men. The financial burden of dating is much higher on men. The amount of options that a single man has is usually much lower than the options a single woman has. Men who have a lot of options actually prefer to stay single because if they only want to hook up, they can hook up without real relationship. If a man is extremely busy with his career, it's probably easier to not date and get distracted by talking to multiple women at once than it is to just work. There's a huge percentage of attractive women that think that all men are trash and that men aren't dateable, and we're kind of sick of hearing that. And let me close by saying, if you think that this is a video just saying that dating is only hard for men, that's not what my channel is about. Dating's hard for everybody. This is just an example for why it's hard for men.
Men are staying single because it's not men that don't feel worthy of love. It's that they don't trust that women are going to give them the love they feel they deserve. There's ulterior motives, conditions, acts of service they have to do in order to be worthy of such love, versus women just have to be women. Because a lot of the times they use their kitty as a bargaining chip, as a prize to be won. Well, when you use that as a tool to bargain with, then it becomes a commodity and it lessens the value for both sexes. So for some, it's far less problematic to just be single. They respect their worth, they just don't feel that a woman respects theirs.
All right, family, here's the shocking truth. While most higher value men are choosing to stay single. Let's get into it, family. Number one, the nature of hypergamy. Majority of women want the minority of men. So some men have way more options than others. Hard to settle down with too many options. Number two, fear. These men are afraid of losing everything they work so hard to achieve and accomplish by falling in love and settling down with the wrong woman. Number three, time. Because the reality is, men that make more money probably have less time. Therefore, it's harder to give quality time that some women strongly desire. Due to this factor, some men tend to avoid commitment because of the responsibilities and expectations that tend to come with it.
If you've been watching from the beginning of this video, you would see some video clips of some reasons why men are single, but let's talk about one or two of those reasons. Now, one reason that kind of struck me was that these men have so many options, especially if they're intelligent, financially secure, or handsome. Now, for me, I feel it's mostly men that are financially secure, especially when they get into a particular age bracket. Your handsomeness will no longer really matter, because I mean, you're handsome, but then you cannot pay for our first dates. You cannot take me out to nice places. Yeah, no, mostly I feel like, especially when they increase in age, when they're getting older, most men that are intelligent and financially secure will end up probably not getting married because the options are so many. I mean, why should I be tied to one woman when I can have a lot of women, one woman per day, to basically fulfill the needs that I have? Even if they want to have children, since they're financially secure, they could arrange for something like that, where the woman will just give birth to the child and not stress him. The child is his, and if he doesn't want to have a relationship with the woman in such a way that the woman is no longer involved in the child's life, he can pay for that. But if he wants the woman to be involved in the child's life but also not stress him, he can also pay for that. So why really wants to lock himself down to a woman, just one woman, for the rest of his life, if he does not believe in the power of marriage? Okay, it's worse if he doesn't believe in the power of marriage. If he believes in the power of marriage, then yes, he can go ahead and get married, but then also there will still be that huge temptation to cheat on their wife, because there are so many women that are letting him know that yes, we know that you are married, but we are very much available for you. Yeah. There's another issue that came up. One was that most dating sites, not all of them, but quite a number of them, make the ability for women to join to be easy because it's free for women to join. But for men, they make the men to pay. Not all of the websites though. There are some prestigious dating websites where both the men and the women pay. But then there are some dating websites or dating apps that make the men pay but do not allow the women pay. So it's easy for these women to join these dating websites, but then it's not easy for the man to join the dating website if he doesn't have that kind of money to be paying a monthly fee for something like that. So another reason could be that he just does not have the time. I mean, he is trying to build his life, he's trying to build his finances. He probably have brothers and sisters that he has to train financially. He probably have elderly parents that need financial help, or he has his own dreams and his own purpose in life that he's focusing on, and so he just does not have the time or the space to be able to attend to another woman in his life in such a way that the woman will be satisfied in a relationship with him. So I think that these are some of the reasons why a good amount of men are single. Now, there is this very interesting group of men that are single because they just don't want no relationship. Like, it is their choice. Like, they have the time if they want it. They have the time if they want it. They have the finances if they want to join a dating site, or if they want to just spend on a woman and make sure that she enjoys a time with him on a date. They have everything it takes, but they just decide that, nah, dating is not for me. I am not interested. I'd rather be single and by myself so that I would have peace of mind. Yes, those kind of guys exist. Now there are this other type of guys that they feel like they are God's gift to women, meaning that they are these handsome, tall, dark, handsome guys that they have been told that they are handsome, so they know themselves that they are handsome, and so they just sit and not do anything to win any girl. Now, they might get one or two girls because probably the girl feels like, oh, this guy is handsome, so probably she pushes herself at him, and probably it reciprocates here and there. But every woman wants to feel special. So if the man just sits there and then doesn't make any effort in making the woman that is in his life feel special, she would end up leaving him and going to another guy that will make her feel special. So this group of guys, I feel like they are so handsome, they don't need to do nothing, they just need to sit down, relax, and the women will come flooding in. Those men end up being single and they get surprised. Like, I heard a story from a man that I know that has a friend that has a car. I mean, this is in a Nigerian setting, in a Nigerian university setting, okay? It was in university. He was a very intelligent guy in the classroom, the most intelligent guy, got scholarship, has a very nice car, and yet women were just not agreeing to date him, and he was so baffled. And when he was complaining about this issue with his friend, he didn't just say, oh, women are not just agreeing to date me. No, he said, I have this, I have that, I'm cute, I'm intelligent, I have a car, I have this, I am a Christian, because he was a Christian guy. I'm a Christian. Why is it that these women are not agreeing to date me? And then it's dawned on this my friend that he was complaining to, that he was relying on the looks and everything that he had, and that's why these women just refused to date him. Maybe it's karma, maybe God was just trying to teach him something about humility. But also I feel like the other part is that he would probably approach these women with that pride, like, girl, you should feel lucky that I'm approaching you. I have this, I have that, and I have the other, and I'm approaching you. You should feel very lucky. He could have been giving off that aura, you know, and probably the women, they have self-worth and they're like, guy, yes, you have this, that, but I also know what I have and I know what I bring to the table. So probably that's why they just refuse to not date him. So even if you have certain things, if you want a lady, you need to pursue her actively, like as if you don't have anything really. Like, if you really value the woman that you're chasing, chase her, pursue her, make her feel happy, make her feel good about herself. Of course, if she's not interested, even after doing all of this, then you should have your own self-respect and leave her alone. But I'm just saying, you can't just sit down, relax, and feel like because you're cute, handsome, and rich, women will just fall in your lap. At least very self-respecting women will not do that. So don't do that. Alright, so that is some of the reasons why I think that some men are single. If you have other reasons as to why men are single, you can comment them in the comment section below and I will reply as soon as possible. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you want videos like this, don't forget to click on that subscribe button and turn off the notification for more videos like this. Thank you for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye.